Hello everybody and welcome to Just Play Stellaris with Utopia expansion, where we are now fully robots and everything cool, but I still kinda wanna see the mega structures. Like Galactic Wonders, I want that Ascension perk, but we need mega engineering for that. And we still didn't get the option to get that, so we keep researching our advanced ships, especially since we just conquered that. What was it? The enigmatic fortress, which will give us some pretty cool new stuff. And I think we should maybe think about expanding our empire into all these planets as well, and going a little bit towards our victory conditions, which would be 40% of all habitable planets, which would pretty much mean we need 63 other planets. Now if we look at the expansion planner, I mean, there are a ton load of planets in here.
Research complete.
If we go just colonizable, I mean, I didn't count them, but I think we would get
System
quite close.
survey complete.
Seklokar Interplanetary Confederation is known for its academic standards and drive to innovate. I would agree. But staying at the bleeding edge does not require discretion in how to perform research, but who to share it with. Our trade secrets are highly valued, domestically as well as throughout the galaxy, and some scientists are very guarded against attempts to illicitly access their data. The presence of Stellaris science ship in our territory have caused many research facilities to suspect them of espionage. Some researchers have claimed that they cannot continue to operate under this perceived threat, requesting that we close our borders to the suspicious Stellaris. So who are that's these guys. We can close the borders or lose some influence. I think I will just lose some influence. Research complete, administrative efficiency, which means we can have another directly controlled planet. And why don't we go with the... we really don't need this. So why don't we go with the edict duration? That should be fine. Okay, so let's at least build one colony, right? Oh, and this battle group should actually go back to Sierra as well, so that we save a little bit on upkeep. To orbit, since we don't need him anymore for the enigmatic fortress. So let's go. Expansion planner is colonizable. This literally doesn't matter because every planet is 100% habitable for us right now. And what I think we want most is energy credits or engineering research, but I think we just should go for size. Now I think we had a faction that didn't want us to go to Tomb Worlds, right? Or was that something else? Nope, that was a different game probably. So we can go to the Tomb World that is size 25. Then again, this is probably better and also size 25 and a little bit closer to colonize. So actually let's go there. Build a normal post super Seklokarian ship. And why don't you settle over here? Yeah, we've reached some max on food because we don't need food anymore, and minerals, and we should be fine on energy credits once the battle group has reached the docks in Sierra. I assume at least. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty certain. There it is. We're massively fine, making quite some bank again. So let's see. 1 month away from the Devastator torpedoes, because I know it's an engineering research. We can see that in the Unity screen. Just don't know what the prerequisites are.
Complete.
Well, actually, it wouldn't be too strange that we need the stations and stuff like that, and we didn't research any of those, because why would we build stations? They're not that good, in my opinion. How much power is there over here? Not that much. Let's send our super awesome dreadnought to deal with these guys.
Incoming transmission.
They want to give us some stuff for some Filtarian dust. Sure.
System survey complete.
So Federation victory, we would need 60% of all habitable planets, and this is only 40. So I don't think we should go into a Federation. We do have the ability for that already. Yes, we do. But I don't think that's gonna be a thing we do.
Colonization in progress.
Colonizing. We can keep our support up for these guys. I mean, we have the credits for it. Why not? And do I just start building
complete.
bunch loads of colonization
System
ships?
survey complete.
And just sector out this whole southern part? I mean, we have the influence, we have the credits, we have the minerals.
System survey complete.
I guess, right? So that means queuing up expansion planners. Let's do it on low cost so we start close. I like the research first though. Cool of engineers. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Let's go for fortress. Hopefully that will finally unlock the thing that we need. That makes sense a little bit because it's more of a construction thing, but I don't know. Both Super Seclocarians go over here. So that's from Sierra. Aldura Prime. Poloni Prime.
Complete. Research complete.
So last one was Polona Prime. Polona Prime. Remember that, people. Polona Prime. I think we go for the power core. More power is more better. So, yeah. Polona Secundus. I would say let's go here then. And then Maval Prime. Pandil Prime. Oh, that's gonna be really rich energy planet. And most of these will just go into a sector because we can't control it directly, of course. But that's gonna be fine. I think Rumsir is the next one.
Construction complete.
Welcome Prime. So I know a couple are already on their way. Dang it, I forgot where we are. Let's start again at Seola Prime.
Colony established.
And let's do this for the first wave. See what happens. Yeah, you should probably engage these people. Like our ship should jump quite quickly, so that should be all fine.
Hostile station engaged. Construction complete.
Our point defense is strong enough to deal with these missiles. While we dish out some damage to the enemy ships.
Colonization in progress.
It's interesting that they can actually damage the dreadnought shields, well, we couldn't. Well, then again, we did probably downgrade the capability of this dreadnought quite a bit when we actually started doing it. Oh, dang it, we encroached in their space. We have no choice to accept. I think. Well, actually, we do have a choice. And that choice is that we might get into a war with them. Their fleet power is inferior, their technology is superior, while the naval capacity is equivalent. Let's just upgrade these guys a bit.
Colonization in progress.
But I think we're just gonna accept it for now. And we just have to remember
updated.
that we shouldn't colonize close to them. So Wistral is a no-go planet. The one against the base.
Colonization in progress.
Still need to
Construction
get rid of
complete.
all these tiny ships.
Research
It'll take
complete.
forever. Okay, we reached the edict duration. I would say let's go for core systems.
Ships upgraded.
We actually got some extra strength from that upgrade.
Colonization in progress.
Yeah, all these tiny ships are really annoying for the Dreadnought actually to deal with.
Colonization in progress. System survey complete.
But he's getting there slowly. And like always, like every ship that he kills is damage off the table.
Construction complete.
And it just makes the battle easier for him. So far, no hull damage on him. And that's the thing I like most, actually.
System survey complete.
So, are we still building colony ships? Nope, we're done with that. Well, let's just wait until his shields are recharged before we charge into the next group. Have fun. It will also reduce our
Station
unity.
engaged.
Well, not necessarily a unity gain, but pretty much the amount we need before we can unlock a new one. But I don't think we care that much about it. We still have one open. So this is the same thing, but the independent Commonwealth. Let's close our country for them.
Colonization in progress.
So we did finish the colonization of one of these planets. I would like to go to it, and then we choose the camera here, zoom out. That's over here. Fine, we'll manage this one personally. First start with clearing out everything. And of course, since we're now synthetic, we have to build our pops. So we should do that after we cleared out everything. But relatively soon we will hand over colony management to, well, sectors. And we'd like you to work as a researcher and research. And then build on every tile a unit of us. And with our massive mineral gain, once we're on the maximum, we should probably use the trade stations to actually switch to energy credits, since that is pretty much the thing that we need most. Well, this should keep you busy for a while.
System survey complete.
But I think I will like putting most things in sectors just to keep
Colony
like a
established.
hands-off approach to it. So we have a colony established over here, Cuban Prime. Very well, let's make a sector. We can have plenty of sectors. Are there any other colonizable planets nearby? Yes, there are. Which we can't colonize, but that's fine. Here, have some territory, right? And we need to set the settings for that colony, for that sector as well, which is our second sector. It doesn't have to contribute. We will give it some minerals. And some energy credits. Actually, this one could use a little bit of minerals as well. And it's allowed to do everything. Good.
System survey complete. Situation log updated.
Another station destroyed.
Research complete.
What did we research? The fortresses. Ah, mega engineering. That's the one we need. It is expensive, but allows us to store up 20,000 extra minerals, which is great because we're reaching our cap quite often. So yes, let's do that. It is quite an expensive research, but we can manage. I don't think we need a curator for that.
Established. Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, so we have another 2 colonies. Let's see, where are you located? In this region, eh? I think I will make like a sector over here as well. Create a new sector, which will encompass a couple of systems like this. So that we are once again good. Alright. We have a sector right over here. That's a bit weird.
Established.
Maybe we should remove that sector.
System
I don't know.
survey complete.
Where is the next colony? That's over here. Alright, so let's make another sector. And we're literally going to put plenty of territory over here in there. I'm not sure if making these large sectors is going to be detrimental later on in the game. We'll find out. I mean, rebellions and stuff like that could happen, but I think we should be fine. That extra click of removing it and adding it again cost me 25 influence. Dang it. I hate that. This is to make sure that future colonies over here will also enter into that sector.
Colony established. Colony
What is
established.
this? Sectors missing resources. Oh, right. A new sector probably needs some extra resources. You can have some resources as well. And especially some minerals, because we have loads of those. And maybe we should make them all pay a little bit, right? Just a teensy little bit to us, so we can actually gain some benefit from them. I think that is fair. The Dreadnought is still fighting stupid swarm of tiny ones, but we have the magnetic power core. These generators cause particles to interact with each other in ways that seem to defy nature. Somehow they can put out more power than what would seem possible. A decoder, it's for better tracking and chance to hit. An encoder for chance to evade. And a disruption field for fire rate and shield regeneration negative penalties to that for the enemy. I don't know, let's start researching that one. And I think it's time for another search of expansion.
Situation log updated.
So, what was the system we couldn't colonize? The Wurstel. Alright, so remember that. No Wurstel colonization. I hope I will. Start at Sarah. This is a crappy planet, but sure, we'll take you. I just want to put it on. And I wish I could see which ones are already building something.
System survey
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's an asteroid sighted. We have to deal with that in a second. Because that is actually detrimental to our health. Our deep space tracking arrays and Altair Prime have made an alarming discovery. A large asteroid is heading towards the planet on a direct collision course. Should it impact the surface, the consequences would be disastrous. The asteroid must be destroyed before it's too late.
Situation log updated.
Well, luckily we have a large fleet that can deal with these kinds of things. So, Altier Prime. I can't find it. So let's type it. Altier. That's over here. And then we set our battle group to fight that. It's close, so they can do it in one jump. That asteroid should melt like it's not even there.
Colony established.
It does make, of course, our income a little bit low.
Fleet engaged.
Alright, let's go, boys. And there it's go. And the asteroid was approaching on a collision course has been destroyed, but the doom averted. Our jubilant citizens of the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. You were never in any real danger, buddy. A scan of remaining fragments has also revealed that the asteroid consisted largely of valuable minerals. We have collected what we could. Excellent. Let's make you an upgrade while we choose to increase our habitability by 10%, which we don't need, but let's do it anyway. And we still don't want to pick an accession perk.
System survey complete.
We were busy with expanding some more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pendulil. Rum's here. Place you here. Last one was Rum's here, so that go from welcome.
Construction complete.
Welcome, and then on to
Construction complete.
Aldura.
Construction complete. Anomaly found. System survey complete.
And that's good for now, I would say. Ooh, this is a longer upgrade. It began as a subtle shift in Rosatian behavior. Scattered reports of their ships, once rarely seen outside their own space, now being spotted in remote systems all across the galaxy. Highly advanced scouting vessels visiting ancient, ruined worlds, refusing all hails and fleeing when attacked, their purpose and mission unknown. Until now. We now know that the Resenti were preparing, recovering databanks of survey beacons and automated scouting points left behind when they retreated to their present borders, gathering information for their return to the galactic stage. Resenti space fleets are gathering, armies are being mustered, and ancient factories roar to life. For the first time in an age, the Resenti arbitrators are looking outwards beyond their borders and forward to the galaxy at large. As the decaying shipyards are repaired and refitted, and the dormant systems of Titan foundries come online, the rest of the galaxy is left with only one question. Who will this one sleeping giant target first in their quest to reclaim age-old glory lost? With that scary message, I think it's time to end this episode. Next episode, we're gonna see what that's gonna do for us. With these guys being back into business, our fleet is equivalent, but their technology is overwhelming. Well, it's scary, and I'm not sure what we can do with that. But maybe they're going to be nice towards us. We were nice with them. But that's all going to be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.